Baddies, today we start this book BEGS 183. Let's see what's come in this. There's three blocks, first, second and third. Now we begin with first block. So first block is improving the basics. Unit number first, developing critical, analytical and interpretive thinking skills. So now we see what's come in this. In this, without wasting our time, we only do important topics that is important for exam point of view, because exams also around the corner. So let's see. So now we begin from here. 1.2, thinking critical as a writer, reader and troubleshooter. So let's see what's come in this. When you begin to write, you need to write critical, you need to think criticals into important way. जब भी हम लिखना स्टार्ट करते हैं, उसके लिए हमें टू क्रिटिकल, हमें कौन कौन से इंपॉर्टेंट वेज हैं जिसकी तरीके से हमें सोचना चाहिए. फर्स्ट वी सी, you need to think critical about all the informations that you have collected from different source. First you need to कलेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन, जो भी तुमने इन्फॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट करा है डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सोर्स से. ठीक है, पहले उन सबको जो भी क्रिटिकल, जो भी तुम लिखना चाहते हो या जो भी इन्फॉर्मेशन उसको कलेक्ट करना है फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सोर्स लाइक बुक, जर्नल, इंटरनेट. आजकल हम इन चीज़ों से, इंटरनेट से ज़्यादा ही हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा सर्च वगैरह करते हैं. तो मोस्ट ऑफ द चीज़ों को हम लोग सर्च करके ही फाइंड करते हैं एज कम्पेयर टू गो ऑन बुक साइड एंड जर्नल, दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. You need to be a critical listener as you listen, as you hear about other people experience, believe and idea. हमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या करना है, हमें लोगों को लिसन, मतलब कि लोगों को हमें सुनना है और उससे हमें लोगों के डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में पता लगेगा. तो उससे हम जो हमारे सोचने के जो वेज हैं वो भी डिफरेंट होंगे. अगर हम दूसरों के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को हम जानेंगे, दूसरों के एक्सपीरियंस से हम ज़्यादा सीख पाएंगे एज़ कम्पेयर टू लर्न ऑन आवर ओन. स्ट्रेटजी फॉर रीडिंग क्रिटिकल. सो लेट्स सी. सो मैं आपको रफली बता देती हूँ कि क्या क्या स्ट्रेटजी होती है रीडिंग क्रिटिकल. फर्स्ट इज एनोटेटिंग. एनोटेटिंग मीन्स एड अ शॉर्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन और ओपिनियंस टू अ टेक्स्ट, कि अपने टेक्स्ट में शॉर्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन को ऐड करना और ओपिनियन को ऐड करना जो भी आपने रीड किया है उससे. सेकंड इज़ टेकिंग इन्वेंट्री. टेकिंग इन्वेंट्री में हमें क्या आता है वो हम देखते हैं अब. आ डिटेल लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द थिंग्स इन आ प्लेस. हमें जितनी भी हमने डिटेल्स हमें मिली है किसी भी टॉपिक की, उसको हमें एक ही प्लेस पर हमें उसको सबको ऐड करना है. तो ये किस में आ जाएगा, टेकिंग इन्वेंट्री. और इनको अच्छे से कर लेना, एग्जाम के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो डोंट लेफ्ट दिस. थर्ड इज आउटलाइनिंग. whatever you read and whatever you see anywhere, so first you underline that point, that topic, that any sentence for become a critical reader. If you want a critical reader, if you want to become critical reader, so you need to underline whatever point you find different to your knowledge. Fourth is summarizing. Summarizing whatever you learn, whatever you read, first you able to summarize in your way and in a short way, not uh, in a long way, right, in a short way. Fifth is synthesizing. Integrating your own ideas with the information learning from different source. It means you add your information that you have earlier and add new informations that you read from different source. कि जो information आपके पास है और जो information आप different source से ले रहे हैं उसको भी अपने information में, उसको अपने learning में add करना. That's showing you will become a critical reader. Okay, I hope you understand this. Contextualization. Placing the reading text in its historical and cultural context and ask whether it would be useful for your context. So first, whatever you write and whatever you wanna write, first you need to know Historical and cultural context, whatever you writing, suppose you writing about ms word, and in ms word you adding some kitchen related things like utensils, these kind of things, so that's not a part of same context. So first you need to understand what type of context you adding in your information and whatever you write. Okay, it's also a part of critical reader. If you are a critical reader, that show what you wanna write in a right way. Next is explaining the significance of figurative learner language. If you learn anything in a different language, we can say, so their words and our normal words both are different. Maybe pronunciation is same but meaning is different. So first you need to know significance of figure it out languages. First you need to know what's language you using and what language the text use. Reflecting on challenging to our benefits and value. So while wanna become a critical reader, so we face lots of challenge, and that challenge reflect on ourselves, like if we in our journey of become a critical reader, so we face lots of difficulties like if we not able to read properly, if we not able to understand context in a beginning, it's a normal, but whether as time go, then everything's become a habit, or we easily able to understand what context saying. Evaluating the topic of an argument. This until understands whether the argument present by the writers or well reasons and adequately support. So first you need to understand whether writers go in argument side or give a reason for support. So you need to understand evolution is more important in any reader, in any context, whatever we read. Recognizing emotional manipulation. So first we need to understand whether context is manipulate you or not. Okay, and unfair, maybe unfair text also returns there, and false information, it means that's information not real, but that's create impact in your emotional life, and that's also create impact in your physical life also. So first you need to recognize whether that is true or not, whether it's hurt you or not. If it's hurt, it means it's not good text for you. But you should knowledge about different source, different texts, because whenever you get knowledge, then that is the time you able to understand what type of situation you can face in life. Next point is judging the writer's credibility. This means identify whether the writer represent a different point of view and has satisfactory informations about what he and she is writing about. So uh, judging a credibility means whatever writer write, whatever writer present their point of view may be in a different point of view, so you should able to understand what context right, or you're not able to understand. So first you need to be figure out this, and then you able to understand what writer wanna write, and whether you able to understand or not, because main point why people write, because others people understand what you want to able to give message. So here is one question written. So before exam and while begin this chapter, after completing this video, then you do definitely you do this question, checking your progress first. What are the strategy that you use to be critical readers? This strategy we are discussed earlier, now we discuss. So you write every single point first before exam. I suggest you before exam learn every single point that we read from here. This point, not to all point you able to learn, but at least you learn 5 6 point, and you can write on your own word. Don't write accurate. Strategy for reading critical is important, and this one is also important. Thinking critically as a writer. So here we learn how we become a critical writer. Whether you are drafting your essay or assignment or story, you must be a critical thinker in another way. You have to become your thoughts reader criticals. You must develop the skill of objectively review what you have written at every stage. The question you could ask yourself. So first become a critical writer. You should whatever you write, so first you understand what you wanna write. First you need to be figure out what you can write, like in whenever we write essay or every single student definitely, if you are college, if you are in a college, it means definitely you write your assignments. In assignments also, first we need to think about, we should be a critical thinkers, then we able to write our assignment on your own. Maybe nowadays people not write on your own, but if you write on your own, it means you are a critical writer. Okay, same happen with a story. So how we become a critical writer? So here's the three questions that's define whether you are a critical writer or not. So let's see. Do my idea appear clear and logical not only to me but also to my reader? That idea we write, that's logical and clear to me, only to me or to others. If that's idea clear to others, it means clear to reader. It means we are a critical writer. We can say ourselves critical writer if we able to write the things that we wanna inform to others, so that we can write and people able to understand. It means you also are critical writer. Next question is, will my readers find my opinions well developed and well supported? My readers, whatever we write, my readers able to find my opinion, main opinions, or well developed, my opinion well developed and well supported. Whether they able to support my opinion or not, whatever we write. Suppose I write, in our country, in our nation, we all are equal. Okay, it's only written. If we see in a real life, there's also a caste systems going on, and uh, people get relaxation in their marks also. Some I don't want to judge anyone, but in a SC, ST, OBC and journal, we can see lots of difference. So this support, whether whatever I write, that people support or not, well, because every single person have their own opinion. So whatever they choose, it means their own opinion. It doesn't mean uh, whether I'm right, wrong, or not. Does my writing reflect my core belief in a consider well thoughts but way outweigh? So this question, if you able to think before writing, it means you are a critical writer. You'll definitely become a critical writer. Whatever uh, In order to be a reflective person, one needs to be aware of the following issue. If you wanna become a reflective person, so first you need to able and you need to be understand this opinions, then you able to understand. Learn to differentiate fact from opinion. So first you need to learn different facts from opinion. So whatever situation going on, whatever things going on, first you need to learn from different source, whether your opinion not match to others opinion, it's totally okay, but at least you need to understand what context saying and whatever writers want to say to reader. Support your opinions with evidence. So whatever you write and whatever you read, you should be support your opinion with evidence. You should have evidence. If you have no evidence, it means people also not able to trust on you. If you not able to show your evidence, so people not uh, say that writer is showing up real life things. Like you can share statics and your opinion and your explanation, your explanation of your family and experience of your family and friends, you can share and then show whatever you have that time, so you can share as a evidence. Third point is evaluate the strength of your evidence. First you need to explain whatever evidence you have and explain your strength of evidence. Whatever you have, you need to be explain in words whatever you have as a proof, so you can write whether, because through that people able to understand you and people able to trust on yourself, people able to like you as a, people able to like you, your point of view or your whatever you write. So as a reader, first you need to explain every single thing or based on strong emotion. So whatever you write, first you need to avoid your emotions. Don't write that things that make people emotional after reading that topic, yeah, that and whatever you write reading after that sentence. So try to avoid emotional things and write interesting things that catch readers attention. I hope you understand these two topics, because these two topic is important, that's definitely come in your exam. So analyzes as a strategy. First we need to analyze what we wanna write in our essay, in our paragraph, because without analyzing what is significant, what we need to add, we can't able to write properly. First is issue. What does the writer wish to address? What's problem or issue? It means what writer want to add uh, in their passage, in the whatever they write, and what they wanna address, like प्रॉब्लम एनी सिचुएशन की, वो अपनी कोई सिचुएशन बताना चाहता है राइटर, तो वो किस चीज़ को एड्रेस करना चाहता है. हाउ डज द राइटर डिफाइन और फ्रेम द इशू, वो कैसे अपने इश्यूज़ को बताना चाहता है, वो उसी किस वे से लिखना चाहता है, ये सब भी किसको एड्रेस करना होता है. एक राइटर को इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में पता होना है, उसको एनालाइज करके रखना होगा कि क्या पॉइंट हमें लिखना है, क्या नहीं लिखना है. पोजिशन. What are the writer's own view on the issue? कोई भी सिचुएशन, कोई भी इशू है, उसमें जो राइटर है उसका क्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज विदाउट टेकिंग राइटर्स ओपिनियन we can't able to read what's they wanna write and what's they want to give, uh, what they wanna give message. So clear if we have no clear message, it means we're not able to understand what they wanna say to us. Argument. What evidence does the writer provides to support his and her position? जो राइटर है वो क्या क्या प्रोवाइड करता है कि उनको उसके जो पोजीशन है, कैसे हम उन एविडेंस के थ्रू उनको सपोर्ट करें या ना करें. दे कुड बी फैक्ट एक्सप्लेन, कि कुछ फैक्ट्स के अकॉर्डिंग, कुछ स्टैटिक्स वगैरह की वजह से हम उनको सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं, हम उनको पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू अच्छा लगे ना, तो उन आर्ग्यूमेंट्स को कैसे हम हैंडल कर सकते हैं. काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. हाउ डज द राइटर रिफाइज द पोजिशंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, डज ही एंड शी, कि कैसे किस तरीके से अपने पोजीशन को जो राइटर है वो किस तरीके से देखता है, उस वो सब चीज़ें इसमें आ जाएंगी, किस तरीके से हैंडल करता है सिचुएशन. हाउ स्ट्रॉन्ग आर द राइटर्स ऑन व्यू, कि कितने स्ट्रॉन्ग जो राइटर है उसके व्यूज़ हैं, जो वो बताना चाहता है कितने अच्छे से वो क्लियरली लोगों तक अपने मैसेज को कन्वे कर पाता है या नहीं, तो ये सब इसमें आ जाएगा. देन देयर आर सर्टेन फैक्टर्स विच कुड बी, बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स होते हैं जिनसे हम आर्ग्यूमेंट का हम पता लगा सकते हैं. मोटिवेशनल फैक्टर्स होते हैं जिसमें कि वैल्यू हो गया, ठीक है, नीड एंड इंटरेस्ट आगे, प्रियोरिटीज़ आगे. अगर हमें वैल्यू मतलब कि हम उसमें अपने कोई ना कोई मोरल अगर हमारे पास है नहीं, अगर हम कुछ भी लिख रहे हैं, कुछ भी हम कोई भी कंटेंट्स हमको जो राइटर है वो रिसीव देना चाहता है, तो उसमें एक हमारा कोई वैल्यू होना चाहिए, या तो कोई मोरल होगा तभी तो लोग उसमें इंटरेस्टिंग लगेगी. कोई आइडियोलॉजी ये सब को ऐड करने से वो एक वैल्यूएबल बनेगा. नीड एंड इंटरेस्ट, तो अगर रीडर इंटरेस्ट में क्या आएगा, इट वुड इंक्लूड्स द नीड ऑफ द राइटर्स टू प्रेस फॉर एनी। अब क्या है कि जो राइटर के जो नीड्स वगैरह भी बहुत सिग्निफिकेंट है, कि वो भी उनका भी राइटर की प्रायोरिटाइज भी होनी चाहिए कि वो किस चीज़ को ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी दे रहा है, किस टाइप की चीज़ों को ऐड करना। तो ये सारे एनालिसिस में आ जाता है कि कौन कौन सी चीज़ें, कोई भी टॉपिक लिख रहे हो उसमें क्या चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट है क्या नहीं है। तो इस प्रायोरिटाइजेशन भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। आपको ये पैसेज फर्स्ट सेकंड आपको अपनी बुक से रीड कर लेना है। अगर आपके पास टाइम है नहीं है तो आप इसको लेफ़्ट भी कर सकते हैं। सिर्फ आप मेन पॉइंट्स को देख लेना, इशू देख लेना, पोजिशन आर्ग्यूमेंट देख लेना, ये जितना अभी बस इसको सिर्फ सुन लो आप, तो ये इतना हो जाएगा कि आपको ज़्यादा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी अगर आपने ध्यान से सुन रहे हो। सिंथेसाइजिंग एज अ राइटिंग स्ट्रेटजी। Synthesizing involve presenting fact, idea and informations taken from various sources and suggesting way is in which their source have a relationship। अब इसमें क्या होता है कि हम जो फैक्टर्स वगैरह हम दूसरी फैक्ट आइडिया इन्फॉर्मेशन जो हम डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सोर्स से लेते हैं, ठीक है, वो सब इसमें आ जाएगा। फॉर एग्जांपल फैक्टर टेकन फ्रॉम द पर्टिकुलर आर्टिकल्स कुड बी एक्सटेंडिंग इन अनदर बुक। जो हमने किसी से लिया है वही हम सेम बुक में अनदर बुक में देखें कि उसी को ही एक्सटेंड करके बताया हुआ है। यू मे फाइंड आर्ग्यूमेंट्स इन वन रिसर्च पेपर विच आर कॉन्ट्रैक्टेड इन अनदर सोर्स। ठीक है, जिसके जिसके चक्कर में हम सेम सोर्स को हम यूज़ करते हैं, उसमें आर्ग्यूमेंट आप देख सकते हो कि एक ही सोर्स को यूज़ करने से कुछ ना कुछ आर्ग्यूमेंट ये सब। व्हेन यू synthesize materials from different source, you construct a convocations amongst your source, a convocation in which you also। तो आप देख सकते हो कि उसमें कि एक ही सोर्स के लिए हमें मतलब बहुत सारे आर्ग्यूमेंट्स को भी हम फेस कर सकते हैं, सब देख सकते हैं। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस। सो now I finish this unit here, and let's move on next units. I hope you understand this. If you have any question, if you, any doubt, you can ask me in comment box, and please support my channel. Thank you.